Welcome, Aries, Taurus, to your chakra reading for February. Hope you friends are doing great out there. Welcome back, all subscribers. Anyone new to my channel, welcome, welcome. If your friends like this, please like and subscribe. Okay, friends, let's see what's going on over here within your chakras. First chakra coming out is, the beautiful crown chakra with that instinct. Talking about that instinct, natural instinct you have within you. Talking about that sacrifice. And protected by angels. You are cherished by the angels. So just knowing that you're protected by these angels and guided all the time, that's going to help you along the way. And it's just making sure that you understand that you are protected. It doesn't mean you're only protected this month. It means that you're always protected. It's just kind of like that. When you feel alone, remember I am here. It's that energy, right? Going straight to the instinct. Instinct is talking about the crown chakra over here being in the knowing. That beautiful instinct is, how can I master letting go and move on? Do I trust my inner guidance? And with the sacrifice card over there, remember, friends, that is the same as the Hangman card, right? Putting in a lot of sacrifice and self-sacrifice for something that you're really going after. Your instinct is finely tuned, so why doubt it? Your journey is guided. Now, that's very interesting too, because we're talking about your journey being guided, and here it says you are being guided by angels. So it's talking about the instinct, guides, and awakening. Okay? So how beautiful is that? So anytime you feel like you're on this journey and you feel like, oh God, where is everybody? The angels are here guiding you along the way. The sacrifice card really wants you to understand, though, too, right, that it's the powerful achievements that are born as a result of the great sacrifice. This card represents your self-sacrifice in a time when you should look around your life to see what needs to be released. Letting go with your instinct and releasing. By surrendering and letting go, there will be more room to receive. The rewards for this transformation, wisdom, gratitude, and, of course, enlightenment. This card signifies also the situation happening or about to occur within your life. So if you feel like it hasn't really happened yet, here it comes this month, right? Where you're going to feel like you're out of control of the situation. So you could say, I don't really feel that yet. Well, here it comes, right? Because it's about to occur. This being that you cannot have control of the situation or the outcome could make you feel like, well, who's going to help me? That's why it's so important. And if you're already going through the situation, just remember you do have help around you. Even though you can't see it, it's there. It would be wise to stand back so that you can learn to look at events with more understanding and an intuitive eye. Man, they're just all over the place. Try to view people, issues, or problems from a different perspective. If you can achieve this, it will have a profound effect on your soul and your life. And we talk about this all the time, right? We always talk about taking that step back and looking at it from a bigger picture. Hindsight's 20/20. We all have different perceptions. Maybe you're only seeing it one way, so you can step back and look at it a different way, see if you're missing something, right? We're always talking about that. That's actually a big thing for the channel, as me always talking about perception. Why? Because we always have different perceptions of things, and sometimes we need to maybe even put ourselves into somebody else's shoes for a second and look at it from a different point of view, right? Okay, so very beautiful. And that's a very important thing. So it does feel like it is time for you to let go, and don't feel like you're going to be alone within the process. If you start getting down and out, remember that you're always guided by the divine. And the best overall card for you is Throat Chakra, and there it is, going to come right underneath that, protected by angels. Talking and communicating with those angels. Talking and communicating with yourself during this time. The talking and communicating within yourself also is also going to allow you to perceive things from different points of views, because you could weigh the pros and cons to yourself, write it down on a piece of paper, go through it through your mind, see what the bigger problem is. Maybe you even need to communicate with this person about, you know, having to let go. I'm sorry, we're not really getting along. It's time for you to move on. It's time for me to move on, so that you can do what you need to do and I can move on and do what I need to do, however it is. Let's get some cards out over here underneath the situation. And, you know, using that crown chakra, everything's going to feel more balanced. With the, I just want to bring this up really quick. The rainbows are talking about the balance of the chakra and the blessings, because once you have your chakras all in a row and everything's working really well and you feel very balanced, it allows those doors to open up to receive. And also the black down here is also talking about that star, earth chakra that's down below the root chakra, which is talking about the ultimate stability, sacrifice, and the things that we do for our own free will and the things we need to stand our ground for. So the ultimate stability within life. And also the brown around her is also the same chakra, earth star chakra. So you see the earth star chakra as being either or brown or black, because that's really what it is. Okay. This is a sacrifice you need to make for your own life, right? Okay. Moving on with the Eight of Cups. It might hurt a little bit because sacrifice does hurt. You might feel like you're shoved against a corner having to let this go. But you might also be saying, I've self-sacrificed so much to keep this going. But maybe now it's time to release. It's time to not allow it to sword me anymore. It's not doing anything. And then you got the Hangman again, same card. Hangman, self-sacrifice, saying, okay, I'm going to go into a meditative state and say, it's time to release. I have to think about what's going on. I can't take action until I think about it, until I get into this meditative state to say, this is where things need to be. Okay, and let's see what's going on over here with your cards. Bring straight on to the Eight of Cups. Ooh. Be dealing with the Gemini. We have the Queen of Swords coming out saying it's just going to keep you calm and relaxed during this time. You know, and you could use more relaxation. It's also talking about being very communicative as well and communicating while you are relaxed, making sure though that you're getting down to all the P's and Q's and making sure that you see it from different perspectives as well, because the Queen of Swords can see everything from a different perspective because she's very analytical. So she's really going to want to kind of survey out everything, but very calmly. This is bringing on the Six of Wands for the victory. It's going to have a lot more victory, and this will allow you to then move with the Hangman, feeling like you're now being able to take the real action that's necessary, right? So not really having to deal with that anymore. Then you can really let that go. Okay, see what the angels have to say. Couple of angel cards out, please. Getting more information about the situation was also going to be a part of the communication. Like I said, you might want to talk to this person about the situation, but doing so is not going to bring any worry. There's not going to be any worry making sure that you're staying in this Queen of Swords energy over here. Just keep yourself very calm. That way you can think without having to get any kind of confusion or upset or any of that. So before even wanting to communicate with anyone, make sure you are in a calm state so you can have the right answers without, you know, blowing up or having any negative, I don't know, kind of ties to it. You know what I mean? Turning around on you. You're ready to do so. So as soon as you're done meditating and doing so, you will be ready for this situation. But just making sure you are in a very calm state. Because if you go after them, well, you're not in a calm state and trying to let go of something, it just might blow up and backfire into a big fight. And that's not really what we want, right? Or even making any choices in general, make sure that you're very calm so that you know exactly what kind of choice you're making when letting go, depending on what you're letting go of, my friends. Your law of attraction card is I am a segment intending, I am attracting. So it's just telling you how you're you're attracting and what your point of attraction is, because it says the way you feel is the point of attraction. Like I said, if you're feeling angry, it's going to end up very hostile, very, it's going to kind of backfire. So make sure your point of attraction of how you feel, that way you can get that out, especially if you're, like I said, you're dealing with somebody else. And so the value of segment intending is that you pause many times during your day just to say, this is what I want and expect from the segment of my life experience. And as you set forth those powerful thoughts, you will attract into your experience what you want. And I just really believe that way you can say, well, I'm going to be very calm when I do this. I've analytically and instinctively thought about the situation. And as I go in, I'm going to stay positive about the situation, so that way maybe they can see it maybe from my side as well, and then I can see it from their side, so we don't have any confusion about the situation. Okay? And no matter what it is, just make sure that you're staying as positive as possible, because that's all you really want. Everybody just wants a great life. We don't need all these things to get in the way and keep us down, right? So we want to attract the best that we can be. Okay? Until next time, my friends. Peace and love. Bye-bye.